Anyone who isn't into cars will look at the Skoda Octavia RS and wonder, why do these car nerds hype it up so much? For them, I have two words: punching up. A rule many stand-up comedians consider sacred. But this car is no joke. It combines the family and corporate-friendly nature of the Octavia with two letters that have had the tuning houses of India go from drags to riches. The ECU is still locked though. And it's not a car, it's a cheat code. See, it doesn't matter how much money you make or how far ahead you've moved in your career. Selling your family on a performance car in India, not easy. But with this, I think it is. It looks sporty, of course, but while exercising restraint. Except for those 19-inch wheels. Sporty, if a bit of an acquired taste. Just in case you were about to mistake this for a regular Octavia. No yellow signals to leave open to ambiguity. It's either red to make you stop in your tracks, or green to go like hell. You can get it in black, white or blue too. For rupees 50 lakh ex-showroom, I can't think of another car that will turn as many heads as easily without really trying to. That is a punch up.
And the performance is the ultimate punch above.
265 horsepower, all going only to the front wheels. You'd think that's a recipe for understeer disaster, but it just doesn't feel like it.
The steering, especially in sport mode, is perfectly weighted and is sensational in the most literal way. And the 7-speed transmission handles all 370 Nm of torque with grace and smoothness.
20 years ago, you'd need a supercar to pull off these kind of dynamics, this kind of intuitiveness and this kind of feel from a steering. Today, you get it from a 2-liter petrol engine that powers your average family car. It does the groceries, it does the track, it does a slalom. And it can do it all while being comfortable for someone as large as me. Punching up. And performance like this is exactly why I fell in love with the RS. We get on brakes. Okay, 3 laps in, we've definitely got a little bit of brake fade feel now. ₹50 lakh might seem like a lot of money, but the kind of performance and handling it's giving you access to, it's absurd. And if you were ever in any kind of doubt that the numbers on paper won't translate to a slightly violent, slightly silly experience from behind the wheel, even if you're not on a racetrack like we are right now, worry about nothing. This thing just turned up that vitamin RS to a whole new level. Incredible.
As for the noise, this is what it sounds like outside at a standstill. And this is what it sounds like inside. A track like the BIC messes with your sense of speed, and 3 laps of a racetrack by an amateur track driver like me won't make for the best review. But the RS is proper fast, with the right level of drama, unparalleled, this side of an M340i.
The interior feels thoroughbred Skoda. Solid, soft, and sporty dialed up to the max, along with these RS-specific elements to make you feel Verstappen. Sports steering with paddle shifters. Giant touchscreen and dual-zone AC. Seat heating but no ventilation. Fully digital instrument cluster. Wireless phone charger. Powered sports seats with memory settings and massagers. And enough cabin space for the times when you want to be chauffeur-driven and your driver gets to have a little fun too. Rear climate control zone, 2 USB Type-C chargers, and typical Skoda ingenuity. And yes, it looks like a sedan, but technically it is a hatchback with a massive amount of boot space for those high-speed airport runs. Gets a space-saver spare tire too. So why the hype around this car? Because it does exactly what we expect a Skoda to do. Punch up above its weight. Put these capabilities into a package with the more prestigious brand, and you'd have no trouble asking for a whole lot more money. Of course, it's an import, so it's not democratizing performance for the masses, but it stays aspirational for people who own cars both more expensive and cheaper. Problem is, you can't buy one. Only 100 units in India, all spoken for. So if you want a car that grabs attention like a sports car, feels at home in your corporate park, can get approval from your mother to buy a brand new car, all while keeping you thrilled while doing it, RS stands for really sorry. But if you want a next lot of this car to come here really soon, it might be worthwhile to roar and shout for this rally-inspired sedan to be repeatedly shipped here more often.